We got Asher in the building.
What's up?
Yeah, Russellville's on, man. Stop playing with him. We're gonna vibe out for a second. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We got Asher in the building.
Yes, sir.
Asher. Asher, it is a honor, my brother. It is a
Uh,
honor to have you here, man.
I
Live in
appreciate that,
the
man. I
vault
appreciate
with El
that for
Pablo one
sure.
time.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Live in the vault with El Pablo one time. We're gonna run through some questions, man. Get to know you a little bit, and yeah, man, I'm excited. So, Asher, I see you got a new project coming out, man. What's the scoop? What's the scoop
All
on
right,
that,
so
man? What's the
I
name
got this
of it
new
when
song.
it's
I got this
dropping?
new song coming out. Okay, it's called Ambition. It has very like paced pop punk style to it. All of my earlier stuff was rap, kind of rap, but I'm kind of been leaning towards that kind of rock sound, with all my stuff. And this one is bringing the energy for sure. It's ambition. It's ambitious. It's trying to bring that chaotic energy, and that's the energy that I like with a lot of my songs. And this song
So,
is gonna,
Asher,
I mean, full force, man. Just
right.
try and hit
So,
the nail on that one.
Asher, a lot of people don't know who you are quite yet. So let's rewind just a little bit. No.
I
First of all, let's take a step back and thank our sponsors, man. We got the Fairfield Inn, man. Stop playing. We got Get Egg. We got we got the Scenes Project. You got Black Sheep Kid
Yep.
Music. We got I said Get Egg.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Deep Seek, stop playing with me. We got Deep Seek. And so thank you to all the sponsors that's helping us do what we do. We got Russellville Autism Awareness event coming up, and Asher is performing live. It's going to be
Yes, sir.
crazy, man. Russellville, come out. Thank you to Josh and Alyssa. You doing your thing. Thank you for this
Yes, thank
opportunity to
you to
give you
them.
this
They're
stage.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, Asher, who are you? Where are you from? And why
So,
should we even listen to your music, man? Let the people know.
oh yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all know. So I'm Asher. I'm originally from Russellville. I currently live in Atkins, though. I've been living in Atkins for a good minute now, which is like 5 minutes away roughly 5 minutes away from Russellville. But I think my story came from a place of pain and suffering. So my entire reason for doing all this is I want to spread a positive message to the people out there that are suffering, because I went through a bunch of suffering in my life and a bunch of traumatic events, and I'm able to speak on that through music. I'm able to
Right,
put words and stuff, and connect with people on a deeper level. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I would say if you're suffering and going through it, and maybe my music can help you in some way, I'm winning in my eyes. I don't care if it's just one person. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to help the world and change it the best that I can. But yeah, I'm from Russellville, Arkansas. I'm Asher. Been doing this for 2 years now. Um, and in these 2 years that I've been a performer and an artist and making music, it has changed my life, and it's opened my eyes to the music industry, and it's opened my eyes to what I want to do. I want to perfect this craft. I'm a perfectionist. I want to give the world something. I want to give hope. Give change. And that's what I'm about. Just bringing that. I want to bring that energy every time. Every time.
So this is El Pablo one time live in the vault, and I got Asher in the building. Look, Asher, look. Tell me, man. Tell me this. What first inspired you to pursue music as a career? Like, what was the first thing that inspired you to pursue music as a career, man?
What I got inspired by is I used to listen to a lot of Juice World when Juice World was still alive, and I used to bump his stuff all the time, and well, really, I mean, I would say a bunch of artists though inspired me, but it wasn't. just the artist. So like back in the day, I would go on car rides, man, long car rides, listen to the radio or listen, the aux cord, and just being on the road for such a long time, listening to those deep lyrics, and just over time, music was like, dang, like what these words that they're saying, like their image, what they're doing, how they're helping me and other people. Like I was just infatuated with the way that they're able to do that and can connect with people was something that I was very interested in at a young age. Them long car rides, them long nights, just sitting there listening to the radio, man. That's all you have, that kind of got to my soul in like a deep meaning way. It connected with me bigger than
So,
most
Asher, how
people.
does it feel? How does it feel to finally be performing live and sharing your music with a crowd, man?
It's crazy, bro. That like I wouldn't believe that I would be here right now, honestly. Most stars it takes a long time. And some artists get nervous on stage, that they feel like they're not ready. But I feel like I was born with this drive, dude. I was born with this. I was like I want to hit home every time, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it ain't just about the music, it's about performance, it's about
right,
entertainment.
right.
It's about, I want to get you in your feelings, man, and
Yes,
performing
sir.
live for me. I love it. Like I may be an introvert, outside of music, but like it's like when I hit that stage, it's a whole other side of me out there, man. I'm able to do what I love, and I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed with the opportunities that I've been given, and I work hard for it and put my blood, sweat, and tears into music, and it's truly an honor to really perform and be here right now. I can't really express words for it. There's just a feeling
Okay,
about
okay.
being on stage.
And you know what, Asher, I'm honored to have you here in the vault, man. I really am. And so the next question I got for you is what has been the most rewarding moment so far on your journey as an artist?
My most rewarding moment, I would say, I mean, numbers. I'm gonna say two things though. For one, I'm gonna say the love because, I mean, there are song the people, they love my music. A lot of people do. But there's some people, man, that I mean, they like. I remember my very first show, or not my very first one. It was my second show, and this girl, she was battling cancer, heart cancer, right? Well, I have a song called "Set Me Free," and it's about being trapped, in your heart. Like you feel like you're trapped, and your feelings you can't express yourself how you want to be, right? In that song. Well, it hit her in such a way that after the show, she broke down, man, and she was like, "Your song meant so much to me," and at that point, like we're like I just love giving love back, and the love that I receive is crazy. So I would say that's pretty rewarding, having to that your music connects on a deep level like that. Feels pretty good to have that connection. And then Spotify's been good to me, man. Like a couple months ago, or actually back in March when I released my first CP, dude, I had like 2,000 listeners on Spotify. 2000, 3,000 at one point. It was crazy, man. It's crazy that connection that you have with people. I would say
Right.
those two moments are very rewarding. Or like the first time that I got on Spotify, man. I remember with all my friends, man, and we were all like, because I got set up through DistroKid and stuff, and they were checking my stuff, making sure that I was, good to go on and stuff. And me and my friend are all sitting there. I'm like, man, I really hope I go on Spotify, man. We're all like, gathered around and I did it. And I remember like going along Spotify like 5 minutes later, man, it's just seeing my name right there. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to see that and have that platform, I was like, holy crap, man! Like I'm here. Like I have a platform now, and now I can grow it. Like that was just crazy to me, and a concept that accomplishment that I would have never thought that I would even be able to get that, let alone be here talking to, I mean, you and all these amazing people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
So
That's what I
Asher,
would say. Yeah.
Asher, I also understand that you're not just an artist. You're also the owner of a clothing brand, man. So how was it the first time you seen someone actually rocking your merchandise?
Man, dude, it was family. It was a lot of family, and it's crazy. Yeah, there's actually a picture out there after the show, and a lot of people bought all the merchandise, and they're all wearing their shirts, and I'm like, huh. I did that. I was like, man,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy. That's
Right.
crazy. I like that's crazy.
I can
It's
see the
so cool
joy all
though. I
over your
love it.
face right now. The smile is
Yeah,
just
yeah,
priceless. I
man.
see it
I
all over
love
you.
it, man. You know, and they're like, "Oh, that's my design." Like, I made that. Like that's just so awesome, and it's so heartwarming. You know, I was like,
So
man,
so
I did
Esther,
that.
Esther, how do you stay motivated and inspired, and how do you stay creative, juggling shows and trying to sell merch and even just trying to juggle everything with everything else you got going on in life?
So, how I handle motivation, is really, man, I listen to other artists. I get, feedback on my stuff. I listen to a bunch of music, a bunch of different artists, bands, artists. And, really what motivates me is I try to get better at a song. So, what, like a song that I made a year ago is not going to be as good as I'm making now. 'Cause I'm consistently growing as an artist, my voice, my producer skills, my beat making. So, what motivates me is other artists and myself and the people around me really is what a lot of it combined into one. And I'll be in the studio and I'm like, oh, if I change this tempo right here, maybe that'll sound better. And oh man, I get excited about it. Oh man, that sounds amazing. I killed that, you know. And then they'll be
So
like this kind of the studio work and being, making it happen
so Esther, do
motivates
you
me.
do you produce do you produce your own music?
Yes. So, well, yes and no. Some and yes. So, like when I first started making music, I would do a lot of it, the beat making and stuff. But as time went on, I have a very like I want big songs, like big, instruments and stuff like that. So nowadays, I have a couple YouTube producers that I talk to, and usually we'll get on a call or something, and I'll kind of play the riff out, and they'll kind of help me like because I'm not that good, but I have a such like a good idea that I can't do by myself pretty much. So
Right.
I'll play the riff out and then they'll kind of amplify it, right? They'll kind of do that, add the drums and stuff like that, and make it a masterpiece. And we kind of work on it together. They try and help me get the sound that I'm looking for.
So what message or what vibe do you hope people take away from your live performances?
I want the vibe. I want them leaving excited and happy that they came. I want them to feel that connection. I want it to kind of stick with them. Like, man, he was really good, and I felt that connection. Like that's what I want. Like I want them to leave happy and feeling better about themselves for sure.
Man, Asher, I'm the same way, bro. I got a heart for people, and I just want people
Me
to,
too, man.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I want people to feel good. I want people to feel healed, bro. I want people to feel like,
Yeah.
man, I
Yeah.
can keep fighting, bro. Man, like I want people to feel the energy. Like, bro, when I perform, bro, I be so drained after performing because I give my all on that stage, bro.
Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Freaking awesome. Okay, okay. Um, what's been some of the biggest challenges you faced while getting started?
Man, this is a good question, man. I'll help you next one. The biggest challenge about starting, and maybe doing it for other artists in different areas, but here locally in Russellville in this area, man, it is hard to grow. Let me tell you, it is hard to get shows around here, man. It's hard to go anywhere with it. It's small town stuff, right? So I mean, heck, if you want to perform at a good venue, you have to be like an hour away, you know. Or if you want to have good connections, you have to go a couple hours away, or like an hour away at least. And I would say that was the hardest struggle at first was getting connections, man. That because I was like by myself in my room, just like, man, I don't know where to start, you know?
Right,
That was
right,
definitely one of the first hard challenges was just getting my reach out there was hard. Another
right.
problem is, I mean, I've done shows, dude, and places and stuff, and there's a lot of people that try and manipulate you and stuff in the music scene. Like I've noticed that is people have been trying to do to me. You know what I'm saying? You'll work with the artist or a DJ, and I don't know, they like try and steal your show or kind of steal your music, which has happened. And people try to do that to me a couple times. Just a bunch of selfish people out there, and they want to take advantage of you for sure.
Yeah, man. So, after I'm excited for where you're going with your vision. So my thing is this. I see you doing some big things, man. My last and final question is, and I want you to think really, really hard on this one because this is big. This is big, man. I'm sorry, I had somebody knocking at the damn door. That's
Oh, you
crazy.
good?
I'm gonna have to edit this. But Asher, where do you see yourself going with this thing, man? What's the final thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you going with this thing, bro?
I guess for me right now, and this is the dream I've had since the beginning, is just doing shows from city to city and spreading love, man. Like for me, it's just about spreading love, getting my music, getting my sound up there as far as I can, and really just being on the road, show to show, and I mean just spreading the love and hoping that I can help the world and just do my best. It has been the vision since the very beginning, just to tour and have fun and spread love and just every show do better and better and better and help more people with my music as far as I can.
Man,
That's been the
Asher,
goal since the very beginning, man.
man, bro, I see you going far, bro. I see you going far. There is no limit to where you're gonna go, bro. I'm honored
Thank you,
to know
bro.
you right
That
now because
means
you'll
so
be
much.
famous in a year or two. Boy, you'll be so big. I'm like, yeah, I know that. I know that, man. I helped him get on. Hey,
Yeah.
Ashley, look, man. I'm honored to be a part of your journey, brother. Know what I'm saying? This is El Pablo one time. We live in the vault, and this is Asher. We gonna go out on
Thank you
that note,
so much,
man.
man.
Thank you, bro. Hell yeah,
Thank you,
man.
bro.
Asher,
Much
man.
love to you, man. Much love to y'all.